What's going on, vinyl community? Dylan, aka the Record Spinner, coming at you guys on a Sunday to provide another turntable showcase courtesy of Retrolife. If you saw the previous video that I did on them some time ago, you already know what Retrolife is all about. But to those that aren't in the loop, Retrolife is a company that combines the retro aesthetics of vinyl records into the trendy world of design, providing turntables that incorporate elements of both the old and the new. They offer turntables at various price points and styles based on the consumer's preference, whether you're new to vinyl, aiming for vintage/modern aesthetics, or you're a seasoned audiophile. Aside from turntables, they also offer a variety of accessories, speakers, and media stands. Now, Retrolife had reached out to me once again and asked if I would review one of their newer models, which I agreed to do, and that is their All-In-One Record Player R517. This turntable was relatively easy to set up out of the box, with only having to remove all the plastic and styrofoam packaging, with the platter already set up with the belt around the motor and installing the dust cover with the plastic clips. The turntable itself has a wooden finish to it with gold trim around the built-in speaker, which gives a very retro look. The turntable does come with a 45 adapter for 7 inches and a custom Retrolife felt mat which fits onto the platter. The S-shaped tone arm comes equipped and aligned with an Audio-Technica 3600L cartridge, and you use the adjustable counterweight to determine the tracking force. Upon taking it out of the box, the counterweight was already tracking at 3 grams, which is right in the middle of the range where it should track. And as you can see, you can adjust the dial to reflect the appropriate tracking force it should be set to. The back of the turntable has a host of various controls. The aux input allows you to connect a digital device to stream music from. There's a phono/line out switch, which enables you to either use the built-in phono preamp or an external one. There's the RCA outputs, which allow you to connect to powered speakers or a receiver. There's a ground post if you need to ground it to a receiver or a set of speakers. Then there's your power supply and a dedicated on and off switch. One thing I do love about the design of this turntable is how the auto stop, speed, and volume controls are set up. The first two are controlled via toggle switches, and the volume knob has the look and feel of a knob that would be on a vintage Les Paul guitar, so it overall adds to the retro aesthetic and charm. Now, what are my thoughts on this turntable? So like I had mentioned, this turntable has built-in speakers, and it can be seen as a sort of cardinal sin to listen to records this way, and I agree that you perhaps shouldn't if you want to do in-depth listening. I say this not biased, but I do think the amount of power that comes out of these speakers certainly surpasses what one would get out of a Crosley Cruiser, but that is not to say that this is the default way to listen to records on this turntable. The RCA jack on the back of the turntable enable you to connect speakers, and what gives this turntable a bit of an edge is the overall construct with the S-shaped tone arm and the Audio-Technica cartridge, which is indeed interchangeable. So even with built-in speakers, you are getting an improved sound as opposed to a pre-mounted ceramic cartridge with the dreadful red needle. In terms of who this turntable is destined for, this can certainly be aimed towards someone perhaps dipping their toes into vinyl and wanting to see what the hobby is all about, or for perhaps the average casual consumer that may spin records at their leisure for some background accompaniment. I did a review of their Bluetooth hi-fi system some time ago if you want to peel back on the channel and check it out, or go on retrolifeplayer.com and see what they have to offer. 9 times out of 10, they're always running a special promo where you can get a certain percentage off. And know that if you use the discount code Dylan, you get 5% off everything that they offer. If you enjoyed this quick little video, please go ahead, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video, and most importantly, keep the records spinning.